Has there been any new content on Valheim in the last year? Because we played it before when it was...
Yeah, so we played it before. When we played it, I believe they had just added in the Ashlands.
Okay.
I think that was the one that Treyu had mentioned when we first touched it. He was like, his big shtick. He was playing it because he wanted to see the Ashlands. And he was willing to play it from start all the way up to the Ashlands with us.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But... I mean, yeah, there's been additional content, but I wouldn't say anything as big as, like, the Ashlands.
Right.
I think they've added in, like, magic now. I don't remember there being magic when we played together the very first time. They did add in this very recent one that came in. I'm going to be completely honest, I didn't research or look into it that much, but it's like some kind of a brawler thing. They added in some new enemies. We've got bears in the game now.
Bears.
Like grizzly bears.
Oh, well, that's cool. That was not the one in the forest. That was Moder.
Moder. You mean the swamp?
Yeah. Oh, the swamp. That's
yeah,
right.
It was like the big...
It's like a big skull.
Yeah, I think his name is Moder.
Moder.
But they've added new bosses.
Well, I remember that the building on it was really fun.
Oh, yeah, the building... Well, I mean, did you look at Atreyu's structures?
Yes.
He was like the master
we built the whole
builder.
town. So.
Yeah, from the first time we played Valheim, the only disappointing thing to me, and I am technically part of that issue, so I will admit that, is there was no real structure to what we were trying to do.
Well, yeah, it was kind of just whenever we were on. You know, what's interesting is it's not Over the Hedge.
It's not Over the Hedge.
Grounded 2 came out.
Oh, yeah. I remember we played it together.
The people I played with are very much go-getters.
You're okay. I can tell.
So
you're pointing. You're pointing at me here.
Hey,
go ahead. Do it. Do it on camera. Point at me. It's okay. I don't mind.
I can bleep this part out.
No. Grounded 2. At the current moment, because it's in such a pre-release state, it's still a good game. It's got its bugs. No pun intended. No, it's definitely got its bugs. The company did say that we are releasing this in a pre-alpha state, or not a pre-alpha, wrong terminology, pre-release state. And that's what they did with Grounded 1. I played Grounded 1, I think maybe about a month after it came out in pre-release. And I'm not gonna lie, with the bugs, both pun and actual in-game bugs, I loved every step of it. At the current moment, I love the new idea. Spoilers for people who don't know this. Skip to this timestamp posted in the video. I love the idea that you can actually tame and mount bugs now.
Yes.
I loved running around on the map on my little ant, Pinchy. That was his name because he was a red ant, soldier ant. And I had found out, spoilers to myself, I had found out that you can even tame the spiders and everything. But
some people like to watch grinding, but you can watch Ark if you want to see people grind all day.
Well, I mean, we'll get into that subject later because I am actually getting back into Ark. But right now we're on the subject of Grounded 2. No, I love it. It's still very fun. I am a little burnt out on it at the moment, and that's not because of the game and not necessarily because of Control-Alt-Delete. It's really just more that we were pushing ourselves to go through it so fast that I felt like I
definitely like to take my time.
Yeah, Alt-Delete is more of a go-getter. When he sees an objective, he wants to get it done. Me, I'm a chill kind of person. I kind of like to lay back. I can spend 3 or 4 days just chilling and building a house. I don't care. So yeah, it burnt out really fast.
So it's got taming in it. But I have heard some talk that there was not too much that was kind of evolved in the second version.
No. In terms of like what's evolved, I can kind of name them off on one hand so far. Taming bugs.
Yep.
A new revised RPG system where you can actually play as more of a like character class. Like me, I have 2 of them set up. I have one set up to where I'm playing as strictly an archer, so I'm built for more stamina regen, stronger arrows, stuff like that. And then I have one set up where I'm like kind of sneaky. get behind the bug and stab it for like double critical damage. Just throwing it out there real fast. Dying Light the Beast came out. It's the continuation of Kyle Crane's story. I have done literally no research on this game. And to be completely honest, I didn't even realize I purchased it. I somehow purchased it.
Somehow.
Oh, I'm serious.
You accidentally purchased it.
No, I didn't. Me and Desolate are under the idea that since I bought a certain version of Dying Light 2 on the computer, I think it gave me like some kind of a release pass to get the game. But no, I've done no research on this game. That's actually kind of my shtick. I like the gamble aspect of a game. If I think it's going to be interesting, I'm going to get it.
Right.
But if it turns out to be a letdown, yeah, I wasted my money, but I took that gamble.
Of course. You know, and I definitely am more selective on the games that I buy. But Dying Light 2, remember we did that piece last year on Dying Light 2, and that was...
And I would still say, like, my thoughts on that game are pretty much the same as they were back then. I still love that game. I'm just one of those gamers where I go through phases. I like to play certain games more than others at times. Like right now, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I'm playing that again.
Right.
That's the game I got back onto.
Don't you think Dying Light is a lot like Chernobyl? Or is it Chernobylite?
Chernobylite? Oh, you mean the one where they're in the Chernobyl zone, and it's like...
Because they both have toxic storms. They both have zombies.
Well, that is yes and no. Because Chernobylite, it's more about mutated creatures.
Right.
Not so much zombies to say.
That's true.
There's not really any storms in Dying Light. I mean, there is atmosphere, but those storms don't have any effect on you as a player.
Right.
In Chernobylite, they do. Well, they do, yeah. I was thinking about it for a second, because once the storm comes in, that's when the big bad comes in and starts chasing you. In what you're thinking about in Dying Light is the volatiles.
The volatiles.
The search, or, well, yeah, it's kind of called that. The chase function of Dying Light and Dying Light 2, and I assume Dying Light the Beast, where if you're out at night, you get spotted by a zombie, and it does its whole thing and calls all the other zombies, you're going to start getting chased.
Right.
And when you get that up to the GTA 4-star rating, the volatiles will start coming in, and they're harder to kill, faster than regular zombies, and they hit like a truck if you are a low-level player. Once you get up to like max level, they're kind of just like, get out of my way, but
A little birdie told me you might have played as a bard on that game just a little bit. A little strumming of the guitar.
You're thinking of Stalker 2.
Oh!
There you go. Yes. Okay, now I know. When you mentioned storms, I was like, wait a minute. I know he's talking about...
Which is the Ukrainian one?
Stalker 2 and Chernobylite. And yes, those games are very similar in my opinion.
Those two are the similar ones. Dying Light, okay.
Dying Light is more like, think Dead Island meets Mirror's Edge.
Right.
I don't know if you know...
I don't know either.
Okay, Dead Island, easy to explain. Literally quarantine zone on an island, zombies, blah, blah, blah. Mirror's Edge, very fun parkour game where you play as a character. Her name's Faith. She does all these crazy fancy tricks. Very fun. Dying Light was basically those two made a love baby and gave that.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Because in Dying Light, you saw me doing it. Like, I love the parkour in that game. I'd be weaving and bobbing through zombies, wall running, grabbing onto the poles and swinging off of them. Sometimes trying to do a little trick shot with the bow, but...
If you want to be extra, yes.
Yeah, I like to be a little extra every now and then.
Big on the platformers.
Be a little fancy every now and then, you know, because that's what people like. They like seeing those trick shots. I'm more a little, you know this because I talk about it all the time, I'm a little bit more on the grounded, realistic side of games. But yes, even I like to be flashy every now and then.
Okay,
it can't be helped. It's that dopamine rush.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting that they had the guitar playing in that game.
In Stalker 2?
Mini game little.
That, I honestly, I think that was added recently because I played that game day one, bugs and all. I don't remember a guitar in the beginning.
That would be a good idea for some content. Games with mini games.
Every game out there has like
that
mini
actually
games nowadays.
excellent mini games that you kind of get into.
Yeah, like, for example, just off the top of my head, Stalker 2, the guitar. Dying Light 2, you have these little missions that you run where all they have you do is do little parkour. Or you have these little missions where you just fight hordes of zombies. They are technically treated as mini games. Zelda's well known for having mini games in them. Sorry, that's the dinner. Zelda's very well known for having mini games in them, especially like the fishing mini game that I don't know if they have that in any of the recent titles. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. The only version of fishing I know is where I throw a bomb in the water. Or jumping in myself, but no actual like line and cast. I've been playing this other game recently, Tainted Grail, which is supposed to be like the indie Oblivion that everybody is supposedly loving. My personal little mini game in that is just fishing. You just go to the water, you get your little line and cast out, throw it in the water, and it's literally just it's a super simple game. You just hold the A button while the little bar is moving up and down, hold it too long while it's outside of the bar, line breaks.
Yeah.
But it's get out of here.
And that's an Elder Roundup. Games with fishing in them.
There's
actually quite a few.
Yeah. Far Cry is well known for it.
New World has
New
good
World
fishing.
has it. Have you noticed I've been playing New World lately?
I have not noticed, but they've got a huge content drop. We might have to.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of, we can't let go without the Oblivion Remastered.
All right, what do you want to ask me on this one?
I felt very nostalgic watching that. I didn't actually get it.
I had a plan to wait for it to. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to spoil this one. Never mind.
Oh,
I'm gonna take
stay
that
tuned.
one back. Well, it's not for them.
Everything's for them.
No, like this particular thing, no. But I will be doing a playthrough of that at some point too.
Okay.
Because when I do my first 2 actual like recorded session videos that I'm posting on YouTube, the first 2 or 3, I'm not going to do them all at once, but the third one's already planned. The first game is probably going to be Oblivion. I love Oblivion. I grew up with that game. I have literally sunk thousands of hours into the original.
I've done a lot of the original Oblivion. I played on, was it PS3?
PS3, Xbox, It was on all of them. Even computer. Well, I mean, it was on computer first, actually, but that's the first plan. The Oblivion Remaster, I'm still debating if I want to do it like pure vanilla run or if I want to mod it, since I will be viewing this video, especially if you post it. If I will be viewing this, if there is ever any comments, let me know. Should I do the vanilla or mod it?
And comment below.
Yes, that's what they want. They want to see.
I want the immersion where you ate too much of the food item and now you can't move because you're full.
Fable.
Okay.
You eat a whole ton of food in that game, you get fat. You literally get fat.
Really?
Yeah. Fable is a very old school game. They are doing a remaster of it at some point. They haven't announced a date. Fable, the thing I love about it is even though you're playing as a preset character, you decide the journey. You decide how you get to the end of this journey. You want to be a good guy? Be a good guy.
Yeah.
You want to be a bad guy that kicks chickens across the town and farts at little people?
Chicken kickers?
Chicken kicker? That's a title in the game.
Oh, is it?
It's an actual title. They
Oh,
call you the
nice.
chicken kicker.
Okay. When did Fable come out? It's nice.
There is a way that you can beat that game in under like 20 minutes.
Okay.
It's like a super speed run. You have to like dump all your points into like a certain stat, do a very certain thing at a point in like one of the early quests. That's it, game over. You're done.
That sounds like a Control-Alt-Delete kind of method.
Oh, it definitely would be. I could see him trying
For
to do
our
that.
chief exploiter of the channel.
Well, I mean, you've watched him do his playthrough of which one was he did it
It was
for you?
Fallout.
Fallout 3?
Fallout 3, yeah.
Capital Wasteland?
Yeah, he had every stat maxed out.
Yeah, because I think I remember him specifically saying, he's like, oh, I'm using every exploit known to man.
Right.
And then I was still proud as heck to find out that he did not know about the one in Point Lookout with the dude whose repair skill can go up to 100. That felt nice. I was like, oh, still teaching people new things after so many years. That's what I like about games, is you can discover new things after years of a game being out.
That's true. That's true. You can't find everything out all at once.
It's kind of like a relationship.
In
a very small way.
Okay.
For me, I can view it as a relationship.
Yeah.
My relationship with my games is passion.
Right.
I love my games. They are a good, big part of my life. Even to the point where I could say I've used them as coping mechanisms during...
You heard it here first, folks.
You shush. I've used them as coping mechanisms during hard times
Yeah,
of
ooh,
depression.
yeah.
We won't go too far into
Games
that.
are good for escapism.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, that is what they were kind of made for.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think that we're pretty good. Good job.